Hi everyone, happy Friday. So I know I'm always doing videos about the candles and you know, we love these candles. We've been burning them um, pretty much since a year after the company was founded. So for the last 4 or 5 years. But there's another reason that we started selling the candles. And that reason is the heart and soul of what we do and why we wanted to share these candles with you, other than the fact that we love them as well. So I just want to take you on a brief introduction of what our end goal is, okay? All right, so here we go. So several years ago, I attended a class at the VA. It's a healthy kitchen cooking class that they offer for service-connected veterans. Some of the things we learned in the class were, how to acquire food on a budget. And one of the ideas that, surfaced was growing your own food. And I was thinking, oh yeah, my grandmother used to do that, my uncle used to do that. We have fruit trees, we had greens, we had all of that in the backyard growing up here in Phoenix, on the west side of Phoenix, 39th and McDowell. So I thought, I need to get back to my roots. So we started growing in different places. And then a few years ago, we moved here and we finally had a yard. So we weren't just growing on the patio anymore. So there are a lot of different methods of growing that we started trying. One of them is this garden tower. This garden tower is a vermicomposting system, which means worms are used to provide nutrients. Their waste, it's spread throughout this tower, and then when you water up here and in the pockets, the water helps bring the nutrients all the way down to the roots of everything. Now mine is a little bare because we've harvested pretty much everything on here. There's just some spinach left, some flowers, and nasturtiums, and a little bit of thyme in the back. So what you do, you pop this open, you put your kitchen scraps and your worms down the chute. And of course, the worms, they eat and they travel all around here and spread nutrients. And when you're done, the water, we'll show you in a minute. I won't show you now, but there's a drawer on the other side and you catch the water. So you're able to pick that drawer up and pour it back over this soil. And that's like a nutrient compost tea. So this is one method we have. And of course, this is our worm bin. Our worms are also in here. We have kitchen scraps. And then at the bottom is the compost. And then sometimes there's tea down here, which we recycle and use for our plants. Now, another method we have is raised bed gardening. You all know that I've had spinal injuries and surgeries from, being hurt in the military. So it's hard for me to garden out of the ground. So this is one way or another way. And if you have a wheelchair or, you have to sit, you can garden out of here, and you can also garden out of the garden tower. So these two methods, we have our raised bed that we're prepping. Also over here, it's not finished yet, obviously, as you can tell. We've started half, but we still need to fill it to the top, and then we have to fill in soil. We hope to plant a lot of peppers, a lot of tomatoes in here, and we're going to eat them. We want to learn to can, and then we want to sell some. So between this, the other methods of growing, we have more pots, we have more planters. These are a lot of different ways that we're able to grow until we're able to get more raised garden beds. And you can see from the tomatoes, which we've pretty much harvested, to our jilted beans, our Malabar spinach, Just a lot of really cool stuff. You see the dill, nasturtiums, the melons growing out. And I just want you to get an overview of everything from our raised garden beds to some of our lower raised garden beds. And you could just kind of go down the line and see everything that we're doing. You see nasturtiums, more tomatoes, more snap peas, you see cilantro, you see collard greens, just a lot of stuff that we love. You see rosemary, tons of herbs, our tomatillos, our basil, and our greenhouse. We had a lot of starters, tomatoes, peppers, and we're able to put everything in here after we've started seeds indoors. We have our guava, we have our Lisbon lemon, our mandarin. So this is the beginning of our homestead. Most of the proceeds from our candle sales are going towards building our homestead. We hope to grow this into a farming operation someday. We want to share with friends and family. And once we've built our operation, we'll be able to donate. So this is something that we love. I had cancer, being able to change my diet is a necessity for me, and I know it's a necessity for a lot of other people out there. So this is part of the reason that we sell candles, and hopefully we'll be able to update you more on this journey and help you start your own journey if you haven't already, to growing, being a little bit more self-sustainable, especially with everything that's going on around us. So God bless you all. I hope you have a good weekend. If you watch this till the end, thank you for your time. Have a good day.